were right this time, you were right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night. What you did last night, never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time. Oh no, now the truth comes out and I know that you warned me about it. Shallow, you were only ever in for yourself, yeah, in for yourself. Oh great, fantastic, you mastered it all. Lying like you plastic, been at it so long. Over your antics, you showed me I'm wrong. I hope that you're happy now. Yeah, you're right this time, you're right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night. What you did last night, never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time, yeah. Blushing, hid your cards away for nothing. Time you told me you weren't bluffing. Guess I should have read the signs. Yeah, it took so long to find. Oh great, fantastic, you mastered it all. Lying like you plastic, been at it so long. Over your antics, you showed me I'm wrong. I hope that you're happy now. Yeah, you're right this time, you're right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night. What you did last night, never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time, yeah.
Echoes of your words crashing into me, drown me in your lies, and there's no way to breathe. And my walls will keep you down. I am safe without the sound of you around. It's getting colder, and I'm the storm that's taking over.
Tags, he is the hero. Yevney, oh dear, showing the back to Ambition. Oh no, he received a shot, now it's a one shot. Oh dear, oh dear. Yevney, can he survive? It's the $1 million question. Can he survive? He race. Oh no, he fell! He fell! Oh no! Oh no!
Good evening, everyone. I think I hope the stream's quality is going to be fine. Once again, we're in Blitz Premier Cup group stage day 1. I'll be following Raccoon tonight, and we're now going to be under this format. So the group stage format, we have 10 teams here. Ooh, what? Ooh, yeah. Why are you my mod? Wait, EU datos. 10 teams in the round robin series played in the best of 7 series. Matches will start at 8 and 9 in the Central European time. Do note that in 3 days it will be Central European Summer Time, and we at this group stage is going to be played also on the 28th and 29th, where these days will be under Central European summertime. So if you're watching from the CIS region, then take note, because some of the regions, they do not, I think all of the regions there do not use the daylight saving time, so that will be different in this situation. Top 4 of this round will advance directly into the final stage upper bracket. The 5th to the 8th place will battle out in the last chance stage, where 2 of the teams there will go to the lower bracket first round, where they only have 1 life in the double eliminations format for the final stage. So at 8 we will have Raid we have these clans battling out, and at 9 we have also these clans on the right battling out. We start off with Black Ophir, Wintermine, North Normandy and Fort Despair. At 9 we'll start off with Fort Despair, Rockfeed, Nibe and Vineyards. Right, she's going to solve something behind the scenes. APA and also BPS is Foxy. Oh gosh. Right, sorry for the wait. Okay, so the lineup to be as follows: Max and Vanusaur, the captains of Dinos team, and we also have these players there, which some of them are from Turks, some of them are from Souls, and also some of them, if I remember correctly, I mean, Vanusaur was from Loke, if I remember correctly, or if it's not. Aqua, that is Aqua. REK3M, we should have 10 players. I think there is 1 missing there. Muscular is switched out for Pan Patron Crew, so this is a change, and some name changes as well. And at 9, these will be players that will be playing, and APA will go in for Yennefer as captain of the team, and then these players also. And before I continue, let me also do something behind the scenes. And I think, sorry for a little bit of busy stuff behind the scenes, but I think everything should be fine. Right. In a round. Oh my gosh, is my game freezing? That's not good. That's bad. I have to end the process. Application is not responding. Well, let me start the application once again. It's freezing for me. Okay, well, I'll have to start the game once again. I'll be back very soon. Ah. Whoa. Right, I think you should be fine now. Just access one by one. See if everything is working fine. Just go into the lounge for a moment. That'll be brilliant. Of course, the game not responding. There seems yeah, my computer was very slow. My laptop is really slow for some odd reasons that I don't know. Hopefully, it should be fine. Okay. Good. I think it'd be good. Hello, chap. CH4BR. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You cannot have like 5 atoms connected to a carbon atom. And don't assign me spectator role yet. Okay, that's good. I hope everything is working fine. Yeah, we're going to start off with Black Goville. Yeah. Great. Right, this is always this problem. Which is interesting, as always. Hello, Wilfie. How you doing? That is interesting. I have to send him a list of people in APA. Just want to say, that is not nice. Yeah. Good. So the okay, so Dinos, no spectate, no specs, no specs, no specs. Right. We are having some issues with the teams. We're streaming at the moment. Fishy. Oh, wait. Right. Rackham's still a bit still having some problems with the roster seems. Hello, RE12. How are you doing? We still have 3 more minutes to go until we start the game immediately. Right. So this does look like a good thing, good start from Raccoon, it seems. But as you can see, starting off with Dinos versus REK3M very soon. That's good. Good to hear. Another room's been solved. The issues. Yes. Good for chat. Oh wait. Oh dear, dear. Wait, that doesn't seem.
It's a useless waste of time.
Okay, wait, wait. Okay, we just go into the battle right now. Hello, so, doesn't look right to me. Okay, I'm still having some. Good morning, Yasiok. How you doing? Still having some trouble loading into the game. I don't know why. Just hope, fingers crossed, it's going to be we're going to load into the game. It's taking a really long time. It is. Oh come on, the stream is really not working. What is going on? Come on. Load? Can the game load? Well, this is not nice. Yeah, this is really not nice. Ah, finally. Here we go. We're finally loaded into the game, but my frames per second a little bit, bit weird. That means something. I have to fix something after the stream. It seems my laptop cannot handle this for some reason. Hello, form part. You doing? Good morning. We have C already captured by Dinos already, and REK3M starting very passively at the start. And they're having their attention on to C right now, with Dinos, both teams just playing this really defensively, and C is abandoned somewhat by Dinos, and I don't know what's going to happen because both teams are approaching this really passively. You never know whether it's going to descend into an entropy at whichever time it is, but so far it's a very, very dull affair, as we see not a lot of action from both teams. And REK3M, they are now marching into C very quickly here, with patrol crew now dropping the speed boost, and he spotted as well. It's leading the charge, and he's going into C. I will be seeing first Dinos versus REK3M, and then REK3M versus AQVA. And B is also getting captured simultaneously by Facetti. Meanwhile, Dinos, they are putting two 2 tanks into Patron crew. Oh dear, Dinos are receiving some hits already, trying to push into the forces of REK3M. But it seems it didn't work out for Dinos at the moment. Ghosty's taking a lot of hits, trying to run away. And is he going to get out of this safely? He will. But REK3M has already got 2 bases already. Now with Flytex coming in, and they're trying to shut down Fichetti. And Fichetti, it's getting surrounded. But Vanosaur is also getting surrounded by REK3M's forces, and he is actually the first tank down, and Fichetti followed soon after. And they're now looking for the head of Max Verstappen. The 50B, and can be good to put a good HE shell into Max Verstappen, and he does. And it's going to be Barney killing him off. And it's going to be 5 vs 6 at the moment. REK3M is leading this one so far. Patron crew now a little bit low. Flytex dropping the reactive armor. He's a little bit low. And he's the focus for REK3M here. The Dinos, they're lacking a little bit in the focus fire. And this is going to be tough for REK3M. No, it's going to be tough for Dinos instead. And with Pegula now down, it's 4 vs 5. Still not over yet for both teams. Anything can still happen at this point. And REK3M are swarming into Pluggy Vuggy. And Patron crew is now dead as alongside Pluggy Vuggy. And Matt Ghosty is now trying to shoot from afar. And that could help. That could work a little bit. But Dinos Criminal is now the focus for REK3M. And he's now dead. And Barney is going to be a one-shot. With Pansuke receiving some hits. And Barney is killed with Pansuke's now a one-shot. REK3M is going to land that last shell into Pansuke's. And he's dead, and Mach Ghosty is now the last man standing. Here we go. REK3M gets the first one. Hollow Death Killer. Yeah, the frames are very bad. I have no idea what's going to happen. Oh. FreeCam is not... Oh gosh, sorry, so many things happening behind. Apologies, I think Fishy would get a better coverage than me because I'm organizing this as well. So looking at the damage with 4 tanks doing more than 2k alongside Dinos, but Dinos to focus fire is lacking a little bit with REK3M. Good idea, good surprise, and good capture on both B and C, leaving Dinos nothing much to do, with Max Verstappen doing 0 damage, which is really not nice to see. But we are now on the second match with Dinos vs REK3M. Mr. Muscular. Oh man, what is going on? What? Oof. Doesn't sound like good. Think got some trouble on the other side, so on the other room as well. Yeah, I apologize for the frames. Swap spawns. Gosh. Remember to swap spawns. This time, I think REK3M is on the south side. Wait. Have you forgot to swap spawns though? Oh gosh. Oof. Oh, we have some new people, new room moderators. We have to wait for a really long time. Once again, REK3M this time on the south side, and Dinos on the north side. This is change in response. Going to change the score line as well. So far, it's 1-0 to REK3M. Hopefully, it does show in the stream now. But look at the frame, still really bad. I have to fix this after this. Have no idea why it's happening like that. But this time, Dinos once again with a cap lead, but they cannot abandon the cap like last time what they did with C. So they need to be really careful. REK3M once again playing this really passively, and they're going for C, which would not hand them the cap point advantage. But Patron Crew is also going for B, and this can be very important for Dinos at this for Dinos here. And C is going to be captured as well by Pigula, and it's going to be 2 caps for REK3M this time. Only 1 cap for Dinos, which is not really nice. And Pencil Case is taking some hit in the middle, which is really not good. And also Wrong Child is taking some hits as well. And so far, it's going to be Dinos which needs to make a move right now, because REK3M, they have 2 bases, which means they are now up by cap points, though not now, but very soon. REK3M's cap points will take over Dinos, and Dinos really need to figure out a way to break down the lineup for REK3M. And Wrong Child is actually the lowest in terms of hit points for REK3M's team, so that means that is the weak point for REK3M. And Dinos, they need to find out how to shut down the tanks. But REK3M, they have the Patron Crew getting really aggressive at B. And he's now spotted. And he spotted up the tanks trying to go for C from Dinos' side, which can be really important. And REK3M, with good map control, this can be really hard for Dinos to operate. And Patron Crew might be in trouble. The double crown Vargans are ready to shut down Patron Crew, I think. They're trying to go for the, I think they're hesitating, which is not really good from Dinos, because if they hesitate too much, that means REK3M can regroup, and they're not going to hesitate. Patron Crew is now going to be rushed by 3 tanks. This is really bad news for Patron Crew, I think. Where are my friends? The friends are not here to support Crew at any point. And now the first tank is down for REK3M, which leaves 7 tanks still alive for Dinos. And that was a really good start from Dinos this time. And Criminal, however, got himself out of position, and he's now getting surrounded by both Barney and Fuchetti, and this is not really good indeed. Meanwhile, we have C getting some 2 vs 1 action for REK3M, and REK3M might be getting this one ahead with Barney now dead, and also Criminal very, very low. Fuchetti needs to be killed very quickly. Criminal is now dead, and it's now going to be 5 vs 5 with Dinos more hit points than REK3M, and they just really need to figure out which target to focus, and Fuchetti will be the one they want to go for. Fly takes kills off Fuchetti, with Wrong Child follows soon after, and this game will surely go to Dinos, with Wrong Turn dropping directive armor, but will help anyway. It worked, with Dinos also getting B. This means, oh, Max switched up instead. On C, how did it take that? Whoa, it took them really, really long to kill a tank there, and that would mean Dinos is now equal in terms of points, in terms of the scoreline. Yep, Dinos versus somewhat of it. Yes, not all of them, but there's a mixture of SOs and also mixture of some mixture of SOs. I mean, there are some SOs people from both teams. I mean, on the R team, I think Lightning McQueen's not here today and tonight, and also Heavalump, which is also in Dino's team, but we're seeing REK3M this time not doing the goods with Patrol Crew didn't get the support when Dinos are hesitating with the double crown bargain, and that I think is the main reason why they lost. Shall they react to that hesitation better? Dinos would get punished by trying to rush IS4 way too late, but it is going to be REK3M, Dinos getting this second game. Well, let's update the scoreline. And also this as well. So we are now on Winter Mayanovka. Just we're going to make sure everything is fine. Winter Mayanovka is the next map. It is. Okay, so Heaven Up is now on the subs bench alongside Lightning McQueen. So the South people, wrong color is now out. I'm going to check the chat a little bit. So I'm going to change. We're back. So now both teams are going for 7 vs 7. We're seeing the use of TVP from Dinos. We have seen the use of TVP in the last few games, particularly on Tuesday. I think it was BPS who were trying strategies with TVPs. The good thing about TVPs, it has 4 shells in the clip, and you just need to land those shells into the enemy team. And well, I mean, sorry, this is a little bit rubbish, but you know, 4 shots in the clip, burst damage when you have another TVP with you, it could land a lot of damage within a very short period of time. So this is why some teams take double TVPs, but 1 is still fine because you have 4 shells in the clip, and that means you can do potentially around 1,200 damage if I get the maps right, or even more than that, which can be very important if it means killing one tank or not. And once again, we are late in loading into the game. We're bound to miss the first few games, I think, first few seconds. Once again, we're just loading in very slowly. Here we go. We are now into the game. C is now getting captured, with A also getting captured by Dinos, and this seems to be another good stuff. Seems to be good stuff for REK3M this time. They got the caps, and they also tried to get B at the start. Dinos, do they have positions to shut down the tanks trying to move away from B? And that's a good shot into Pan Patron crew. How about Barney? Are they going to have some shots in? They're missing quite some shots, but Barney's taking some damage, and so does Pan Patron crew. I don't know how many times we have to show on on streams that it's not the best item to get beat. And Dinos are totally prepared for this strategy, and they have done the perfect counter into look at REK3M dropping more and more hit points trying to get Alpha B. And this is the main reason why you do not want to go for B at the start. Patron crew dropping more hit points, and Pluggy Vuggy actually missing that shell. And the Dinos would be very happy about this start, but they have to be quick though, because they do not have the caps, but they have the hit points. They just need to find the weak spot of REK3M's lineup. The E5 seems to be a weak spot, with Pan Patron crew now dead. Barney is going to be the next tank down potentially. I would say this strategy obviously didn't work out for REK3M, with my mouse being a little bit bad. with Barney now dead. Just can't control my mouse. Criminal's also really low. Pencil Case fighting. It's looking for Facchetti, and Facchetti is dropping the speed boost with Vandals also now dead. Vitex looking for Pengular is killed, and with Pencil Case looking for Facchetti, and Flytix is now on drum reload. Look at that. Let's follow this perspective for Chetty with Criminal also now dead. On the other side, we don't have enough eyes to see that. And Ron Child's coming in to support for Chetty, but will it be too little, too late there? It could be the case with now Dinos up by more than 6k hit point advantage. This surely will be a game for Dinos here. And Max Verstappen is trying to catch the kill. And I just can't control my mouse perfectly fine. And behind Stroke is low in health with Child and High Stroke both dead. Last man standing will be Wrong Turn, and it will be another win for Dinos, putting this into a 2-1 for Dinos. Here we go. F1 to F7. Oh my goodness me. Okay, good. So REK3M this time didn't work out, obviously. That strategy, very risky. Seen multiple times on streams where an initial strat on B didn't work out because because the main problem is trying to move out on B, and you can see how terribly those two tanks got farms while trying to move backwards. And Dinos positioned themselves really nicely down over to the southwestern corner and also the slope going into B. And this is a really good match with Dinos having 6 tanks doing more than 2k. And here we see 2-1 for the first time. Dinos is leading against Raccoon. Oh my goodness me. Mods. Where are my mods? Here we go, we're back. Mods. I need mods. Oh, thank you. Good. The mods are doing stuff. Good, thank you very much. Please be nice to clans. And we're still loading it really slowly. REK3M doing double mouses this time. Triple T185, a T22, and a Vigorous Light. So this combination of really heavy and then some really light tanks will work for them. But Dinos once again doing the same stuff, and REK3M seems to be doing a response to that. Both teams are going all to A, and it's all down to whichever team has better focus fire. But Kramvag and the mouse, are they focusing the mouse? Patrol crew needs to be really careful not to drop more hit points there. The mouses are dead, to absorb damage and also some damage. REK3M already down by more than 1k, potentially 2k very soon, so it is really on to Dinos here to get the hit points, but now hit points still really close. I mean, in the corner here. Let's look at this triple T175 against 3 heavy tanks. You can see Heinz is also dead. REK3M doing better focus fire over here, I must say, but Wrong Turn. Oh, that was a terrible shot there. It's going to be Thanos clearing that tank off, but Barney is going to kill off Ghosty. It's a bounce once again. REK3M is really full. I won't say it's a throw or throwaway here, but it seems there is room left to be decided here. Wrong Child is now really it's now killed by Criminal with Barney. Now the focus for both Thanos and Criminal. This is looking really grim for REK3M at the moment. Here, REK3M now down to three tanks, and Dino with 6 tanks alive here. Criminal kills of Barney, and we are seeing the last man standing being Patrol Crew. Not really, I mean Fachetti's in the mouse as well. Look at how Dino's leaving the mouse till last, and it definitely worked for them. And Patrol Crew now being dead, and Pachetti being the last man standing. This is a really convincing win for Dinos at this point. It's going to be a match point to Dinos, and REK3M, they need a response, and they need it immediately. And this is a really good game for Dinos. Focus fire is there, and great job in trying to ignore those mouses. And once again, free camps a little bit bad. So here we go, REK3M 3 tanks 0 on 2k, and Dinos 5 tanks 0 on 2k. The Dinos better focus fire than REK3M. REK3M is, I think, simply there are some bounces which should not have happened, particularly in the corner, where I think if they could tie up, if they could be more straight with their shots, I think that could have been a totally different story. And in situations like that, where you do not have a number advantage, and when you're trying to fight for advantage to your team, it all boils down to skills right there. And apparently Dinos is a lot more collected, and they are able to penetrate their shells more effectively. And it's going to be 3-1 for Dinos at this point, with Normandy being the next map. And it could well be the last game for this fixture. So far, it's going to be 3-1 for REK3M. Here are your Dinos. We have 2 tanks, 2 T125s, double TVP. This is the case. In Normandy, where the terrain is quite undulated, that could be a good thing for medium tanks. Vanu saw the T125 be double crown wagons. Dinos are taking the clipper tanks. REK3M are also doing triple crown wagons. That looks like to be a So's strategy in my opinion, but they're also taking triple T125s. And I think it's like, so both teams taking some good hold down tanks, and this is typical of Normandy, where the rocket terrain can be a godsend for really good hold down tanks. Not quite so for the tanks which can only operate really well in on flat ground, such as Mouse or Icefall. And this is sometimes why you do not see any of these tanks on Normandy, because the lack of depression for these 2 tanks can be a problem, and the rocket terrain as well would mean that hiding your armor, yeah, you might have the terrain to help you, but the slopes can potentially de-angle your armor, which can be a problem, especially when you are trying to when you are trying to angle up, where you could show a larger portion of your lower glacis, and if you angle down, potentially your frontal armor, your frontal plate, might be to get de-angled. And finally, we are going for the final map. Potentially, will REK3M launch a comeback here? We will find out really soon. So there is some problem with both teams potentially. While we're waiting, we're just going to wait. What is going on? I see they have broken the... Yeah, I think now everything is sorted. Hopefully. There we go. Hopefully I can load more quickly this time. Or Normandy. The frames per second, I don't know why, I don't understand why it's going to be important information, but FPS is really low. It's around 20 to 30 frames per second in the game. I don't know why. I might have to fix it behind the scenes, which is really weird considering like it's not like that before. And this application was run on GPUs of CPUs. So I know that they're not overloading the same CPU, the same GPU, but Ghost really taking some hits here. Yeah, frames per second around 10. Just that. But REK3M also lost some hit points with Frachetti. Dinos, are they trying to wrap up this really quickly here? They're trying to pinch the REK3M, but Heavy Love might be a little bit too over ambitious. That could be a big problem here. REK3M hesitating. This is not good. Dinos are already now trying to pinch the REK3M's forces with Frachetti. Pigula is going down, and Frachetti is the first tank down. Pigula is the second tank down for REK3M. REK3M simply dissolves in this battle. I don't know. It shouldn't. Barney is now dead. Now 6 versus 4. With Venusaur also now dead. Ron Child is now a 2-shot here, and this is really bad for both for REK3M at this point. But for some reason they're still not down by quite a lot of hit points, so there is still a good chance for REK3M to put it back. But it's now 3 versus 3. This is really close to call, I must say. Despite REK3M being very hesitant at the start, it seems Dinos unable to capitalize on this. And this is really interesting. With Heinz now dead, it's going to be 3 versus 2 with Ghosty now trying to circle Patronkru. He needs to buy time. Oh, Patronkru was that shot. That didn't hit onto Ghosty at all. With Ron Carla now going for 1 versus 2. This is not good for Ron Carla. With Ghosty now dead, Patronkru can be freed up to support Ron Carla, but will it be too late here? Lightning McQueen's looking for that last shell. Kills of Ron Carla. This is a really important kill there. And Patronkru is still really healthy here. And it's still going to be Patronkru. He needs to make use of his DPM. Max Verstappen is now tracked. Lightning McQueen is looking for good track shot to Patronkru. Good shot from Max Verstappen into Patronkru. And this is going to be 2 versus 1. Will Patronkru be able to do the unthinkable and get the win here? But it's going to be unlikely as the time ticks in. And we're seeing Patronkru. Oh, good bounce from Patronkru there. That could be very important. Lightning McQueen is now 1 shot. So Patronkru might be able to land that killing shell, but he puts the shell into Max Verstappen instead. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you very much, Lightning McQueen. Good shell into Patronkru with Patronkru now 1 shot. Max Verstappen trying to ram but couldn't kill Patronkru. Patronkru now down to 35 hit points and is killed by Max Verstappen, making it 4-1 for Dinos. That is a really good game. Ooh, interesting. So yeah, see REK3M, very close indeed, but I think the hesitation there they didn't rush those isolated T110E5s, I believe, near A. And if they have done so, they have like 5 tanks there. They could have, you know, punch a hole in Dinos lineup. Although they brought it really close, it's still, I think, Raccoon controlling the tempo. I think it was very important for Dinos to win this one here. They have Max Verstappen doing almost 6,000 damage, Lightning McQueen 4,000 damage. Only 4 tanks doing more than 2k, so both teams are not really doing very well in terms of the damage sharing. You're seeing here 2 tanks doing exceptionally low damage on both teams, and that might not be a good sign coming into the second fixture though. Both teams have room for improvement, I must say, but Raccoon, I think there is more to be pondered about. I think they are not helped by some of them having some troubles with their accounts lately, so Raccoon is losing the first fixture. Dinos taking home the 4-1 victory against Raccoon. That's a really good start for them, I must say. So here we go. Here we go. Dinos 4-1 against Raccoon. Let me leave the room. And it's going to be Raccoon versus AQVA next. Right, the game seems to not respond for some reason. Let me close the file explorer and also stars. My reason why it is really not working as intended. Let's see if it's some extremely high settings for the game though. Just because the game is really not cooperating tonight for some reason. Did the graphics get bumped up a lot? No, it's lowest setting. For some reason it's really really slow. I have no idea why. Great. Raccoon versus AQVA room. Yep, I got the link, but before I continue, I can't play a game though, because it's really laggy, so it will actually hurt me. So I'll go into the room right now, and then I will just wait. It's I'm gonna get a password here. We'll get the light tank though. I just need to find the light tank. Thank you very much. It's Raccoon versus AQVA, so Raccoon is on the left on the red team, AQVA on the blue team. Right, BPS has won 4-2 against APA, so that's really good. Meanwhile, I want to actually change something here. Yep, Whoops is in Aqua, I think just playing for this Blitz Premier Cup. And I think he will be back in endgame, according to my information. So Raccoon versus APA. It is. I'm just going to wait until the results are up. Raccoon versus APA.
When I was yours, you told me not to leave it all behind. I guess that's what I've done. And now I don't feel the way that I should feel inside. It's time to let it go. We started out strong, into the end, you gave me something I couldn't live. I guess that I'm the only one. I guess that I'm the only one. We started out strong, into the end, you gave me something I couldn't live. I guess that I'm the only one. I guess that I'm the only one.
Here we go. Let me find APA. Game is responding. What? Who is your crush? So with other results. Oh, apparently some of them have gone into tiebreaker. Oh, 4-3 for Vale. Wow. Vale got their first win. Then congratulations, HSOP. I have to say, post. So apparently 3 of them have gone into tiebreaker. Wow, this is really good start from both. Really good start for the teams. Vale, I think came off nowhere a little bit. I think they also have some big changes in their roster, but a win against HSOP is really important for them, I must say. CARNA 4-3 against Aqua. Aqua, the hot contenders for this tournament. not the start they want to go for, but at least we're still waiting for Raid vs Serenity, which is always a good thing. Wow, but I'm very surprised. Great, that's good. So we're waiting for Cougar is modding Raids vs Serenity's room, and this is already a very, very exciting start, I must say. Dinos, VPS, CARNA, and Veil will be getting 1 point at least. Dinos and VPS actually, you know, qualified from the pre-qualification round, and they already got 1 win there, so at least this is a good start for them, and they really deserve to be here playing. And you can see Raid vs Serenity is the game we're still waiting for. I still don't know which one is winning. I'm a bit flabbergasted. Still going. The match is still going for Raid versus Serenity. This is really interesting. We're going to start off with Fort Despair. Aqua is wait, Aqua. Oh, Serenity 1-4-3 against Raid. Raid definitely are back. You know, they had a disappointing winter season, but really close scoreline against Serenity could only be a good thing, I would say. Can't for a screenshot didn't work. Sad. Well, third. I think it's Blast, isn't it? No, because Fishy's also streaming that match, I am just here just to kind of, you know, check everything is fine and just fill in if someone didn't show up to stream. So I think the best coverage will be on other streamers, not my stream, so just going to have to get Aqua. Zerd is now Zerd is right. Third ace. It is. Oh gosh, I'm so busy. Right, so live results, we have let's say PA. Great. Come on, I find you. Brilliant. Nice, and have to change something up for the other one. Why is it showing APA logo for this? Something is wrong. Bloody hell. I was wrong. There are so many things to do behind the scenes. Right, I just need to apologize for this. This is why you should follow other streamers that very busy behind the scenes. And what have I missed? Oh yes, the code. I'm very sorry that everything is quite slow. So next we'll be having this instead. Right, both teams are trickling in. Yes, I have changed it after that, so don't worry, Cap. So it's going to be changed on the stream very soon. This is also streamed by every, so go have a look on every stream if you want more focused coverage. I mean, this coverage is me just being quite busy behind the scenes. Just making sure everything is working fine, but now everything is working fine, so I'm now very happy. Just going to see if all rooms are created. So we start out with Fort Despair, and then Rockfield, Liu Bei, and finally Vineyards. No. Wait and invite. So the streamer is Fishy next. Actually no. I'm very sure Bella's not being sarcastic there. Where is it? Okay, we're going to switch the screens. Hopefully everything is fine. REK3M still hasn't joined with still hasn't joined yet with enough players. So far there are only 5 players there. Good. That's good. Great. Seems everything is solved. Like everything is not working fine until like everything is fine now. My stream is not working fine. I might have to change. I have to go over to OG OBS for tomorrow's stream instead, so that the quality won't be compromised. And this is the problem the last time. And let's see. Yeah. Great, so the players are now here, so that's good. REK3M versus AQVA. AQVA going with Don. Okay, we don't know the lineup yet because they haven't ready up, so we only know when they are ready. No, I'm not playing Tourney. If I'm playing Tourney, I will ask, please get out. I would not be playing because I shouldn't be playing in these tournaments. Blitz Premier Cup. I might play if I have time, but unfortunately I don't have time. Might have more time over the summer. We might do more streams at that time probably, but REK3M versus AQVA is still waiting for those teams to ready up. Yeah, 5 minutes. So RACCOON and AQVA also 5 minutes of countdown. If they don't, then the game will start immediately. Okay, good. Please assign us to spectate, please. Great, that's good. Nice! looking lineup here, we have Raccoon with triple Crown Bargains, double IS4, one T110E5 and a FV215B. APA going with triple T110E5, double Crown Bargain, a 1215B, and a mouse. And Fort Despair is a very heavy map, so you're not seeing any mediums or lights here. This is also a very small map as well. So trying to rotate into the other team is other side. It's not a hard job for those heavy tanks. Obviously helped by the flatness of this map as well. So how are they going to work it out with very flat terrain? We're going to find out in this game. And it's still loading in very slowly. Okay, so we have APA going very quickly onto B, and my camera is not cooperating. However, B is now getting captured by AP very quickly. Can they get B? They're looking at the wrong side, but Don Vanu gets heavily smacked by Raccoon, and B, however, will be obtained by APA. But they have Don Vanu pretty much out of the game already, and Macheo is taking some hits as well. This is a really good start for Raccoon, but they do not possess a lot of hit point advantage. In fact, now hit points are quite equal for both teams. But when we're talking about the guns, APA definitely have the disadvantage with Don Vanu, a one-shotter. I mean, technically he is out of the game. So Don Vanu, he could only try to move away from this, but he is unfortunately trapped. If we head down to Patron Crew, he's looking for Don Vanu, I suppose, or Realista. No, he's going to focus the mouse. Puts a good shot into Osseo, but Osseo wants to make use of his armor. And look at him. Look at Osseo now bouncing shots here. He's now moving back, but we're seeing Ronchow. Don Van is now dead. Oh, buddy! Ammo rack, it is. Oh, I didn't catch that, but definitely there was an ammo rack. I'm not sure if Raccoon is happy about that. Definitely something not to be proud of. But look at APA getting reinvigorated after that ammo rack with Tarex now dead. It's 6 vs 6 with Ronchild also getting shut down. I think that was a good comeback from APA. Definitely helped by the ammo rack here. Patron Crew, look at Raccoon now, they're dissolving. Had a good start, but I think that ammo rack really tilted them, and this is really not a good start for Raccoon now with the Realista also dead. 4 vs 4 actually still a little bit close. APA still has a hit point advantage for Chetty with that big bounce here. Pigula or Chetty needs to kill off Macheo. Macheo is a one shot. He wants to put that last shot in. Chetty's now dead. Very important kills there. Osseo is also really healthy here. Hit points are still in favor of APA, but is REK3M able to do something out of it? It's going to be really hard. The wrong color is now getting surrounded by APA's forces. Osseo is now a one-shot. Wrong color puts a good shot to Yennefer, but he's going to be taken out by APA's forces, leaving 2 tanks alive for REK3M. Is this still possible for REK3M? KD is getting a shot by Heinz Troll. Pigula is in that bush. Let's head down to his perspective. He's trying to look at both Yennefer and also KD. KD saying negative here. Pigula is trying to get out of the bush, trying to use that mouse as cover. And Heinstrom in the 215B, rocking in the camera that Rolling Swan loves. Good thing about 215B is the DPM. Has a good DPM, but it can be quite awkward in terms of the gun depression, and also the armor is really not the best in terms of a heavy tank. Yennefer needs to be really careful here, but APA just needs to stay safe and sound. They have the cap lead, but not REK3M. REK3M basically needs to find a way. But with REK3M Pigula going for B, will that trigger a response from APA? Yennefer's going in. Heinzstro dropping the reactive armor. Pigula is a one-shot. B is now getting captured. KD is not the one killing Pigula. It's going to be Yennefer. Instead, Heinzstro is now two-shot. Good shot into Yennefer. But is it going to be enough? Heinzstro still has the reactive armor. And he does not have the reactive armor anymore. And got a fire and got killed by KD. APA with that solid victory with that ammo rack, I must say. That ammo rack really won them the game. You can see the damage here. I feel really sorry about the T125 getting ammo racked. Really not the best day for REK3M so far, and APA definitely capitalized on that ammo rack. You can see Barney doing only 333 damage, but Don Vanu doing 0 damage. And APA made a good response after that ammo rack, with REK3M falling apart after that. And this is not something you want to be proud of, because you still want to hold your ground, still want to keep your Q when something outrageous happens, and something outrageous happened to REK3M, and I think probably it's also down to their experience as well, how they're able to cope with something like that. But I mean, anyone would rage when they got ammo rack, so it's not their fault entirely. But APA with 5 tanks over 2 kids, so does REK3M. So both teams are really close, I must say. REK3M just wasn't just got outplayed at the end. They tried really hard, that is to say. So congratulations to APA. That would be 1-0 to APA now. We are on to the second match of Fort Despair. Come on, Python. There we go. Not loading the code up here, and great start for APA. It is. Waiting for someone to ready up. Is it all of us are ready? Is there something wrong with Swissbot, or is there something wrong with Macheo? I think it's fine. What are we waiting? I'm just going to load into the lounge for now. I'm going to check the chat. Good. They're ready. Swissbot's just being polite. Both of them are ready now. On to the second match of Fort Despair. It is going to be REK3M vs APA. REK3M, they need to pull their socks together after that ammo rack. Very unlucky ammo rack. That is. Double IS4, double mouse, T22, double T125, APA and Uni100, IS4, double Kramwagen, double mouse, and a T125. Both teams going super heavy this time. Typical of Fort Despair. If you're playing Fort Despair, this is something you will be expecting in tournaments. Loads and loads and loads of heavy tanks. We're once again loading in really late. And we're seeing already. This time we're loading in more sooner than before. But already some action going on over to C. Don Vanu trying to capture C. But REK3M is there to stop that from happening. And my mouse just gone haywire once again. Don Vanu receiving some hits here. And the second map will be Rockfield. So this is going to be a big shift in the tempo. With B's now going to be captured potentially by REK3M's team. Pigula receives a hit there. So far APA is doing better in terms of hip-hop sharing, but in terms of caps, potentially REK3M is going to get a caps this time, but the hit points are dropping hit points. You can see, I think Yennefer puts a big shell into, I would say, Heinzstro it is. APA putting their shots in, but they also receive some hits. Don Vanu once again taking some hits. Yennefer trying to cross, but REK3M put some good shots, important shots there. But I think the T125s are a little bit in trouble here. Wrong color, I think it's in the wrong position now. He is going to brawl frontally against a super heavy, and I think AP is swarming into these 225 with Barney and also Heinstro going very quickly into Yennefer. He's going to be a first tank down, but Heinstro is a one shot as well. And there was a low roll into Heinstro with Osseo and Yennefer now dead. I think action happening on the other side. We're going to go into the other side for now. Patron Crew is brawling against Don Vanu here. Don Vanu is trying to run away. I think REK3M is trying to march onto AQVA's forces. This seems to be a good game for REK3M this time. They are leading in terms of hit points, but wrong color is also dead. Don Vanu is dead. It's now going to be 5 versus 4 with AQVA looking for Barney. Barney's now a 2-shot potentially. He's now 1 shot and he's killed by Terax. 4 versus 4 with REK3M having more hit points. Macheo in the wrong position with Ron Child. Good kill there. Macheo is he able to hold as long as he could. You can see double mouse still alive for REK3M, and that could be really important here because the mouses do not possess a lot of mobility and DPM. I mean, Icefall as well. The Crown Vargans also have low DPM. They just need to load their clip up. I'm not sure if it's a premature move here because the mouse is coming in support. KD's looking for capture on B. REK3M can still do it. They still have a lot of hit points here. The KD with Frachetti now, I think APA is in trouble. Frachetti's really going to make sure that his mouse is going to be the bully for APA. They're getting bullied, and that ram is really good from Frachetti. KD's doing 1 versus 1 against a Pigula. Very questionable move from APA right here. And Realist is now dead. Oh no. APA, I think, is losing this one potentially. This is not something that APA is looking for. They have the advantage potentially with DPM. REK3M simply, I think APA just got the wrong idea here. Pushed onto, maybe positioned themselves wrongly and allowed them to get actually shut down by those mouses. Pikuda on fire. And he's killed by fire. The firefighters are not there to extinguish the flames. Patrol Troopers go shell into Terax, but APA now down by a third of hit points of REK3M. This is simply not going to be the game for APA. Frachetti's going to bully APA. Missed the target. He missed KD in the ram. Frachetti just need to land that shell into KD, but it's a bounce. Oh, that ram didn't help. APA has a slight chance still. Oh, but Tarax kills off Pan Patron Crew. With Tarax now 1 shot, Frachetti just need that shell. And he's not getting rammed, but Frachetti cannot fluff that shell though. Oh, that was a ram that Tarax doesn't want that to happen, but it's going to be a win for REK3M. It's 1-1 for both teams. Good comeback for REK3M this time, despite the first game with that ammo rack. Simply unfortunate, but this time, much better performance. I think the problem with APA, unable to deal with the double mouse, I think they kind of got a little bit too ambitious with those double Crown Vargans. I think that cost them the game dearly. Despite Terax doing more than 4 kills and 5 kills, and the other Crown Vargans doing more than 2 kills at 2k. Rest also did more than 2k, and REK3M 5 tanks also doing more than 2k. And I believe APA simply maybe the reason maybe they're unable to kind of kill the tanks quickly near the B side, and REK3M is able to kill the tanks more quickly near the C side. And I think this is the difference here. It's somewhat about the scales and also individual decisions. I won't say both teams has some really out of the box strategies, really down to their individual decisions, the shots, the effectiveness of their shots, and so on and so forth. APA, they need a response after this match, and we are now going into Rockfield. It's going to be 1-1 for both teams. Meanwhile, Fujit's on Aqua vs Raid, Juicy's on BPS vs Serenity, Fishy's on Veil vs CARNA, Avery's on Raccoon vs APA, and I am the Rolling is on Dinos vs HSOP. Both teams are ready, and we are going into Rockfield now. REK3M, Michael Schumacher is now on the subs bench. We're loading in. It's taking some time, but we will be in very soon. Yeah, it's really laggy. I will fix that tomorrow though. But at least it's not like like Tuesday where my stream doesn't load at all. B's now getting captured by Realista and Macheo. So AP this time will be getting the cat lead, and REK3M does not have a cat lead though. Ooh, A is trying to be captured by APA as well. Katie is in that position. REK3M does not have tanks to reset that. REK3M, are they just going for a big push already, or are they going to sit it out? The double T22s are farther back. I have no idea why they're doing that in double mediums, and hit points are definitely in favor of APA. With REK3M playing this one really passively, it's going to be hard. They need to chip away a lot of hit points on APA side. They need to overcome 3,000 hit points of the deficit. And this is not really good for REK3M at all. They also lost some hit points with those Ice Force and Picula and that because like APA, all they need to do is sit and wait for REK3M. I think they have a good defensive lineup set up already, so APA just need to be vigilant. They do not want to isolate themselves, and I do think they are in position not to isolate themselves. But they also have a problem with the mobility, but I think they are in the right positions. If REK3M decides to push A, they have the T185 also ready to rotate to support. Yennefer down there might not be the best position for her, but you never know. She's in the very, very heavy tank, and Realista need to be ready to help A if need be. Oh, Barney taking some hits there. Patrol crew is getting aggressive into A, but KD is there to stop the cap from taking. You can see the cap stop from KD right here. REK3M dropping more and more hit points. They need to start chipping away the hit points of APA. They're not trading effectively. And with APA now over 800 cap points, REK3M, they must do something now. If they don't, I don't know if they're able to win this one with the deficit they're having right now. APA still leading him cap points by a big margin here. Patrol crew is now in trouble. Oh, REK3M falling apart. Oh dear. Patrol crew is now down to a 2-shot. And he's now down to 1 shot. And Don Vanu. Oh, what is that shot from Don Vanu here? It's chaotic. It's total chaos right here. You're seeing a lot of actions happening around A, and B's now getting captured. Patrol crew's now dead. Because that Macheo is killed. This has ascended into Dogston here, but the cap points are still with APA. With Stinson now dead, A's now getting cap-stalled by REK3M. REK3M, do they still have a fighting chance here? They need to kill one tank as soon as possible. REK3M, Rowan Child is now going to be killed very soon. 1 kill would do. With Yennefer also dead. REK3M, can they win this one from the grave? Oh my goodness me. APA, they do not want to throw this one away. And but they still are really healthy. I don't see any point that REK3M is going to put it back. With Racchetti now down, this game will go to APA. I think REK3M, I don't know if they realize they have a really big hit point disadvantage. but they aren't able to ship away and trade much better than APA. It seems like they're on at the same level in terms of trading. Like APA losing the same amount of hit points as Raccoon, and this is not something you want to achieve, especially when you are taking 3 mediums or lights. Either they want to take fewer mediums or lights, or they want to stop bleeding, because otherwise APA will sit comfortably waiting for your push there, and also Raccoon hesitated. With APA 5 tanks to more than 2k, Raccoon only 3, so that is not something Raccoon will be proud of. We already have results here. Seems 4-0, that is 4-0 for CARNA. Oh my goodness me, that was a walk. Is it a walkover? I don't know, but Vale lost to CARNA 0-4. Well, that is not nice. From Vale, after the brilliant start against HSOP, they succumbed to CARNA pretty quickly. And it's going to be the 4th game for Raccoon vs APA. APA now leading 2-1. Raccoon, they are taking more heavies this time, was it not? They're taking lots of IS4s, that is to say. Well, they're taking four quadruple IS4s in a map like Rockfield. Don't know. Not my personal favorite. Oh, they're dropping an IS4. Good idea there. Double T110E5. You need some T110E5s for the terrain on Rockfield. That could help. But with Pigula now in Patrol Crew, Pigula and Vicus Light, that tank. This is going to be played by Heinstro in the T22. Meanwhile, APA going with triple T125s by Terax, Macheo, and Otsio. Double Crown Vargas by Venue and I think that's Terax. Yes, great. And Eward once again driven by Yennefer. I mean, you can see how far CARNA have come. That doesn't sound right. But yeah, how far they have come. I try not to cringe or flinch with that joke that I probably am making right here. They were very close with Vale back in winter season, but now that kind of scoreline, it could only be good news for CARNA. Vale, lots to point about, and especially with the roster changes, doesn't seem to work in favour of Vale for now. But that could change with Cena getting captured by Raccoon. Don Vanyu getting the spots up really good. He's going to be the messenger for APA, but Kramwagen would not be the best tank for that job. But I mean, he's going back safely, so it doesn't matter for him. But Raccoon, are they going for a straight Iron Fisting? They have a triple T175 ready to welcome Raccoon's push. Raccoon, this is going to be a trap. Trap. This is a trap. Yeah, I think they are falling into the trap. T175 needs to move it. Uh-oh. Hydro, hello there. T175's waving hello to Hydro. I think Hydro will be, wow, what on earth is happening? Got eviscerated at the triple T175. We saw that happening, didn't we? But they are now going straight into those IS-4s. Raccoon needs respawns. I don't think Hydro will be happy about that. They are focusing on Barney. This is going to be focus flash practice for APA right now. Dom Van is now dead. Osseo dropping the reactive armor, and Osseo will be tasked to kill off Barney. AP still has the hit point pool advantage. With Osseo now dead, this is going to be 5 versus 5. Ron Child is going to be really low very soon, but APA, they're spread out a little bit. They need to consolidate. Raccoon are quite consolidated though. Macheo is really healthy, however. Raccoon got surrounded as well, but APA by no means are densely grouped with one another. So now they're going for Realista, which can be a good call here, but Ron Child is potentially a one-shot. But That's a good round for Facchetti, but for Onchild, that was a bounce. That is something that we won't be proud of. Realistic now, one shot, and he's killed by Facchetti. Ronchild is also killed by Macheo, with Yennefer looking for Patrol Crew. Big shot there, but that reactive arm definitely absorbed some of the damage, with Ronchild looking for Yennefer. And Macheo in that T125 going very aggressive. He has to be aggressive. He wants to save Yennefer, but Yennefer will be the focus for Raccoon right now. But that was a terrible bounce. Oh, wrong color bounce as well. Well, if he could have now did, Raccoon would be losing this one. This is going to be 3-1 for APA for now. I would say Yennefer kills on Facchetti. And Carla also killed by Macheo, meaning this is going to be a victory for APA with that trap strategy. This is spawn based strategy, spawn baiting strategy at its finest. Look at the triple T125. Greeting Heinstrom politely, and you know what? You know, if you are greeted by APA politely, things will be good for you. So Heinstrom would not be happy about that, but that was some really good reaction from APA. They waited a little bit longer than I expected, but in the end, it is worth doing so. I would say 5 tags to on 2k. Raccoon also 5 tags to on 2k. They also tried their best to put it back, but it wasn't to be the case. And it's going to be a match point for APA now. We are on New Bay now. So far the table is as follows. CARNA 2 points, currently leading the table with 3 losses. I mean, if you can switch over to the lounge. 3-1 so far APA. We're still waiting for APA. APA will be getting 3 wins at 3 wins. Oh my god, I forgot to up this line. Now the scoreline should be right. I apologize for that. So APA is going to be getting 1 point for now. 5 wins and 5 losses. They want to get as many wins as possible while trying to minimize the number of losses they are getting. APA ready with triple Krumpwagens, triple T125s, E100, triple mouse, potentially double Krumpwagen, a Vickers Light, and nope, triple Krumpwagen, double mouse, a Vickers Light, and potentially a T125. It is. Nope, double T125. Have they made their mind up yet? No. Yes, it is going to be double T125, double mouse, double Krumpwagen, and a Vickers Light. So here we go, we're going back to the room. Everyone is ready. Let's spot this, trying to ask everyone if everyone's ready. There we go. We're loading in slowly. Very slowly once again. New Bay is the third map, which is once again very heavy map, using APA taking all heavies. Raccoon taking a Vickers Light. That could be a very crucial tank there. getting the spots up and also the caps. That could be very important for REK3M. The APA with this kind of setup, with a lot of held down tanks there, you can see some play over A. I would say, I think it's quite obvious it's going to be an A cap strategy. I'm still only in for some unknown reasons. Though, can it load quickly though? Please. Thank you very much. Well, we have missed quite a big chunk of the game, with C already captured by APA. This is surprising though. I am not expecting APA to play something like this, considering this is pretty much a flat grounder. REK3M not getting... okay, only getting a cap later on. They must be quite careful not to lose hit points over the A side, because, I mean, that lineup from APA definitely would mean they should be going for A instead of C. Oh, Heinstro receiving a big shot from Yennefer. Not a shot that REK3M would want to see. But Yennefer also receiving double tap. Oh, this is not good for Yennefer. But Barney and wrong Heinstro. APA, are they trying to shut down Heinstro and Barney here? Also, Vanu getting tracked. Oh, Barney on fire. No fire extinguisher whatsoever. And that means AP are leading by cap points, hit points now. REK3M are in trouble. This is not looking good for REK3M at this point, but they have the double bounce. They want to push. But would that be a good push though? Because AP is so densely packed. And theirs is so well connected. I have no idea if it's going to work. But we would never know the double bouncers can bounce quite low. Chelsea with Yennefer put a good shell into wrong child. Hit points are now close. APA with Dom value now dead. REK3M, that push actually worked. So the double bouncers, I think APA focused the wrong tank here. Wrong child is the focus for APA. But that bought REK3M so much time that they're able to kill one tank at least. I mean, my mouse gone haywire. Osseo is also dead. Wrong child still not dead in that mouse. And this is why you should not focus the mouse. Ooh, Terra's now dead. Wrong child finally dead, but at the cost of 3 tanks. KD now is dead. That's wrong. That's a wrong target. They should not go for the mouses. Barney's now one shot, but Cheo's looking for Barney. Barney's now dead. 4 vs 3. Realista is not long for this world. Oh, and Yennefer is also really low. 4 vs 3. This is looking really grim for AP right now, and this means it's going to be 4-2. No, 3-2 for APA. REK3M still has a fighting chance though, with another tank from AP now dead. REK3M is really marching forward in this one. Oh, that was a bad bounce from Carla onto Realista. Macheo, can he kill off Carla? Realista bounces onto Carla. Important bounce, but also bounce from Carla. Macheo's now dead, leaving Realista the last man standing. Wrong Carla bounced onto Realista. Oh, they're so nervous. Oh gosh, calm down. Both of you, calm. Oh my gosh, I think, I think so many bounces on double T110E5s. I don't know if it's ping issues, but certainly the nerves are buying into this. Oh, that's not the prettiest thing to see, to witness, but REK3M, 6 tanks doing 2k, APA, 3 tanks doing 2k. But I think REK3M, I thought that push didn't work. But certainly the double bounces leading the charge led to APA focusing the wrong tank and focusing the mouse. Bought so much time for REK3M. By the time that mouse from, I think, wrong child it is, by the time he is killed, AP already lost 3 tanks. That is not the trade that you want to be in. REK3M must be smiling about that. This time is APA falling for the trap, not REK3M. So Heinstro got his revenge. This is something we love to see. Heinstro got his revenge, and APA still on the match point, but but they have to be careful not to drop another game like that. They need to find the right time to focus. Mouse, in that situation, is not the right time for that. But other than that, still, on the other hand, CARNA 4-0 against Vale. I still don't have results on the other matches yet. Are we going to see tiebreaker matches though? We'll find out soon. But Raccoon versus APA. Raccoon are going with a Crown Bargain, double T, a mouse, a Vegas Light, double T125, double YS4, and APA double mouse, triple T125, Crown Bargain, and an FE215B. We're once again loading in really slowly. That means I have to change into the OG OBS, not the Streamlabs, which has been an issue lately. Okay, we got results. Cougar. We are seeing Serenity 4-3 against Raid. That was the first fixture. The second fixture. We're still loading into the game. God knows what reason. APA are getting B. No, they're not the first. They're not the first ones to get a cap. It is Raccoon getting the cap first, but actually Raccoon dropping hit points with wrong color. Dinos 4-2. It is. Well, Dinos are winning 2 games already. It's HSOP losing to Dinos. Okay, Raccoon really struggling to keep up with the aggressiveness of APA. You're still very far back. This is potentially 6-7. You see right now, focus fire is very important. Also important for Chetty, trying his best. 1 versus 3. But they really need to get the right tanks here. For Chetty now, very low. The first tank down actually. KD is now going to be the next tank down, but maybe wrong color is going to die. It is going to be the next tank down. Finally, Pikudo is there to support, but it'll be too little too late though. Don Value is low, so I think this is the next time they're going for with Heinstro. Now the focus for APA. This has descended into pandemonium here. Don Value dead, Heinstro also dead, 4 versus 5. Still Raccoon in some sort of trouble. Wrong child is now dead. APA definitely looking to win 4-2 here. Relissa taking the brunt of the focus from Raccoon. And he's the next tank down with Tarox ramming into Barney. Really good ram here. But I think they do not want to focus the mouse. They want to go for Macheo. Macheo needs to be killed very quickly. Got rammed by Tarox once again. Picula's looking for the wrong tank, I would say. Macheo, they need the focus fire. It's all about focus fire here. Barney's the focus for APA, however. He's going to go down very quickly. Pachonkru dropping the adrenaline would it help Picula one shot. Barney killed. Macheo rammed by Pachonkru with Yennefer double tapped. 1 versus 3. Pachonkru, can he do the miracle? I don't think so. Yennefer now down to 2 shots. He's going to stay safe, or she's going to stay safe, obviously. But Pachonkru is looking for Osseo now. He's looking to ram. But he's not going to do any momentum buffering here with Osseo. I don't know how much damage got rammed for, but ooh, that was the bounce that Osseo doesn't want to be proud of. But it's going to be Pachonkru dying, and it will be APA 4-2 against Raccoon. Oh, Aqua not starting well. Raid 4-2 against Aqua. Raid are back. Don't underestimate Raid, but Raid certainly is doing a really good job. But APA as well, certainly impressive push right there. And
Pigula very far, very out of the game. I think they kind of got the information that REK3M, with Pigula going into a gave the message to APA to be pushed as soon as possible. REK3M tried their best to focus fire, but APA think they are well connected and they are not very bad at all with the focus fire. I think that was the main difference. C736 is going to be really hard for the team with 6 tanks there, and it took really long for Pigula to come from the backside. And by the time Pigula is there, APA are really leading by around 1k of hit points, and with Victor's Lights not having good DPM there, nothing much can be done from REK3M side, and that was a good win from APA, leading to APA winning 4-2, and that is it. AQVA losing 2 games at the start. Raid, very good start as well. Not something that we're proud of, but BPS versus Serenity is likely going to be a tiebreaker. Dinos versus HSOP, Dinos 4-2. So that's always good thing. And look at the table right now. So the table is going to look like as follows. CARNA and Dinos will be finishing with 2 points and 8 wins with 3 losses. I don't know about going to a tiebreaker. Who is going to go on top? We will know after inspection. Raid, APA, BPS, Serenity, and Veil so far with 1 point. AQVA, HSOP, and REK3M 0 points. Just like Germany in Eurovision. So, not the best start, particularly for AQVA, when they're installed as favorites for this tournament. This is not something that they are happy about. And Veil, with the victory and stuff, that would be really good. But HSOP, they have a long tournament ahead of them. Their magic, they need their magic. However, we're still waiting for the result for BPS versus Serenity. That, I think, was streamed by Juicy. Supreme, he's in there. Oh, I mean, Juicy's lucky that both his games is heading into a tiebreaker, which is always a good thing to see. Okay, we still don't have the results. We're going to wait until the results are up. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope there are some people watching. But tomorrow I will be having exclusive streams because Juicy is not streaming tomorrow though, according to his schedule. So I will be streaming all of the so I'll be streaming exclusively, but I will make sure that the stream quality is going to be much better than tonight. This is something that I will guarantee. Only 6 viewers. So we are waiting for BPS versus Serenity still. Which the results are not up yet. Okay, Supreme is uploading. We will have the results soon.
Oh, Serenity winning 4-3 once again. BPS losing to Serenity 3-4. BPS with a good start, I must say. Serenity, 2 tiebreaker matches they have won. And this is really, really... I don't know what to say about this, but Serenity must be happy that they won both the tiebreakers though. But I do not want that to happen in the next few games. So 4-3 against 4-3 for Serenity, putting them into the third place for now. I have to check the tiebreaker rule though, but it is going to be it's going to be as follows for tonight. CARNA, Dinos, Serenity 2 points, with BPS, Raid, APA, Veil 1 point, AQVA, HSOP, and REK3M 0 points. And I'm going to say goodbye to you all. Good night to you all. Hopefully you enjoy my stream and also the games you see tonight. I apologize for stream quality tonight as well. Tomorrow it will be much better. And until then, I will be following, if I can get the schedule up for tomorrow. It will be me following APA versus HSOP first, and then Raccoon versus BPS. So I'm going to follow classes that I've followed before. So if you want some really good, really close games, go follow Roaring Swarm. The first game, he will be following Raid versus BPS, and the second game, I recommend you to go and follow Fishy. He will be streaming APA versus CARNA, and this is going to be really, really tense indeed. And you know, both of them, they are very, very close. Back in the winter season, 4-3 win for APA in the first time in the winter season championship. Second time, I think CARNA won against APA 4-0, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, but exciting games ahead. Tomorrow, we'll see you there. So many tight games, that's really true indeed. And until then, I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye now.